Welcome once again to Slice and Monroe as we are on Championship Sunday for the Bantam Classic Tournament. This game will be the Sheboygan Lakers, their A team, because we just saw the B team, taking on the Sauk Prairie Flyers. A roster for the away Sheboygan Lakers. Number 10, Connor Sondali. 11, Colby Munger. 12, Jacob Penchek. 13, Brady Enhalt. 14, Kyle Tabor. 15, Alexander Von Winkle. 16, Caden Decker. 17 is Eli Horn. 18 is Carson Burdick. 19 is Magnus Avery. 20, Carter Reagan. 22 is Harrison Dean. 24, Bentley Decker. In net for the Lakers is number 32, Ian Sandron. And 88 is Liam Longmiller. And the roster for the home Sauk Prairie Flyers don't seem to have a whole lot of skaters on the ice this morning. Number 3, Cash Caldwell. I guess there's only 12 on the roster. 8 is Alexander Kirk. 10, Brady Schlow. 11, Baron McLeish Brunig. 13 is Riker Hovland. 14, Michael Jolicoeur. 19, Rowan Koss. 20, Benjamin Freeman. And net for the Flyers is 31, Jamison Baldwin. 38 is Reed Knoll. 47 is Caden Argall. And number 88 is Logan Harrington. Little side note, the game after this, the 11 o'clock game, will be Beloit taking on the Heartlanders. Hope all the players had a good night's rest. Had a good breakfast, if that's something your team does. We're at 20 seconds now left of a warm-up, so puck will be dropping shortly. Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
All right, let's get ready for game 2. Sauk wins the face-off. And that's a goal.
Sauk goal, right? Yeah.
I think that even surprised the,
Shooter?
yeah. There's people yelling underneath me. Get distracted. 1 shot, 1 goal, 1 John Deacon. Shot was too high. Blocked by the Sauk goalie, and then he's pancaked by his own player. Seen that happen before.
You have or you haven't?
Have.
I was just going to say, at first I thought you said haven't. And I'm like, what games are we watching?
Happened more than once, too. Redirect was almost perfect.
Did he have a shot there?
Yes.
Okay.
Save.
You might have to say that. It's hard to see this morning. Although,
Glove save.
I have to twist in my chair, and that's not feeling as good as it did yesterday. Old age.
Tell me about it. And Sauk Prairie wisely covers that up. Stick save.
Oop, stick down.
Couple of them.
And you don't see that often. The ref picked it up.
Usually you see the ref kick it away.
Yep, that's why I was surprised.
Good save. Sauk trying to get it out of their zone, but Sheboygan keeping it in. There, they get it out. Glove save, and then for some reason he dropped it. Luckily for Gully, his defense swatted the puck away.
You didn't give him the benefit of the doubt, and that's what he wanted to happen.
Sure. Backhander misses to the right. Three on two for Sheboygan. Unable to take advantage of it. Sauk goalie swats it away with his stick. But we have a penalty now. So penalty on Sauk puts Sheboygan on a power play. What about it? Good block by Lakers goalie. Sauk changes out at least two.
Oh, wow, they got tangled there.
Be a delayed penalty coming up on Sheboygan. So we'll be 4-on-4 for about 15 seconds, and then Sauk will have a power play. What do you think, Harry Styles, yay or nay?
Not the biggest fan.
I thought he was better in what was the name of that band?
Oh, it was another boy band.
Yes. Sauk penalty is over, so now they will be on a power play for the next minute, 8 seconds. Now, One Direction, is it?
That's what I was thinking too. I was gonna say One Direction, but
Because there was 5 of them, and then there's 4 of them because Harry left. Like the group Baby Metal out of Japan there's a nice save. They've had a couple of different. I mean, there's 3 girls, right? And there's like one main one. They have these weird names for them that unfortunately I can't remember right now.
for what?
It's a band called Baby Metal. It's 3 young Japanese girls supported by a band that plays like heavy metal music.
Oh, I don't think I've. Where have I been? Yeah,
Well, it's
well,
not something I listen to on a daily basis.
I was gonna say I don't think I've heard it, but I don't always hear the same stuff you do.
I don't know where you would have heard it. But the one member, main, because there's 3 main girls and then the backing band. So one of the 3 main girls, like, left to go solo or something. I don't. It's like she was like not even the main singer. She was like a backup singer.
Well, that might be why she wanted to go solo, though.
Kind of like she wanted to be like Sheryl Crow or Sheena E. Or Susanna Hoff. Any of these ringing a bell?
Sheryl Crow, Sheena E. Susanna, not so much.
Susanna Hoff was in the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
She was when they did the eye thing that got her famous. Then there was a smart decision by the Prairie goalie to pounce on it. There was the initial girl supergroup, the Runaways, back in the 70s. That then come the 80s, saw 2 of its members go solo. Any thoughts on who those 2 were? That's a goal for Sheboygan. Went top shelf. Or down. So any guesses of who was in the Runaways that went solo? 2 of them, individually. You've heard of both of them.
They would be complete guesses. They wouldn't even be right.
I'll take a guess.
Okay. You know, or you're gonna guess?
No, I know who they are. I'm waiting for you to guess.
Blondie.
Not entirely awful dead guess. Not correct, though.
Yeah, I figured not.
Because you're talking about Debbie Harry.
Yeah.
No, the 2 girls, one was Lita Ford.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
The other one was Joan Jett.
Joan Jett, I might have. I think I was trying to think of her name.
They had one minor hit in the 70s with Cherry Bomb.
Okay, Cherry Bomb, I know. Yeah.
Cherry Bomb. And then there was like maybe a top 100 song besides that I can't remember the name of it, but he tried the NHL '94 trick.
They They fixed that in the game, right?
They did, yes. 2-on-1 for Sauk. Sheboygan defender does a fantastic job. 2 defenders, actually. The one got his stick in between the puck and the other Sauk Prairie player. And then the other defender swatted the loose puck away. That was floating by the very open back door.
Another tangle.
And another trip. So penalty coming up on Sheboygan. You know the White Stripes, right?
The what?
White Stripes.
White Stripes.
They're singing this song, Seven Nation Army.
Oh. No, I did not know the name of the band.
So there's 2 people in that band. It's Jack White and Meg White. And for the longest period when they first came out, it was unknown whether they were married or whether they were brother sister.
What was the verdict?
I don't remember. I think they used to be married,
I was going to say, my vote was going to be married.
but they look pretty similar. So they very easily could have been siblings. But I think that they were once married and then just were able to work through that with the music. So she was the drummer. Meg White was a drummer. It's very important. I want you to remember that.
She's drummer. Got it.
One of the best drummers in the history of music.
Really?
Famously taught Neil Peart how to play. Neil Peart is the drummer for Rush.
Okay.
I may or may not be excessively exaggerating those facts as far as Meg White's ability to drum.
I was gonna say for a famous or for like one of the best drummers, I really haven't heard of her. But I am not always the music guru you are.
Well, let's put it a different way. You know the drum beat for Seven Nation Army?
No. Well, unless I heard it maybe.
Do you remember the drum beat for New York Groove?
Yes.
Okay, it's a very similar drum beat in Seven Nation Army.
Ah.
And that's about the extent of what Meg White's able to do on the drums.
I see.
Off of the goalie's, it almost looked like went off his helmet, but didn't make the sound that I was expecting. So it must have hit the top of his chest protector. Close-up shot misses. So, after one period, we're still tied just at ones instead of zeros. Did you know? See, this is stuff that kind of goes through my head, except I know the answer, so it's not fun.
Ah,
Did you know at one point in time, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham were all in the band The Byrds?
I did not, but that's quite a group.
You would know them better as Led Zeppelin.
Oh, okay.
So the interesting quirk about that is that Jimmy Page was brought into the Byrds to basically replace Jeff Beck, their guitarist. Jeff Beck, a fantastic guitarist, who passed away last year too. Um, so Jimmy Page, who had been a session drummer, joined the Byrds then, and after a year or so, the band just kind of broke up, and they told Jimmy that he could keep the name. So for a very short time period, Led Zeppelin was the Byrds.
Interesting piece of trivia.
That was on a test that I had in broadcasting school.
Oh, really?
Yes. I did not get it right.
Hence the reason you remember it now.
Yes. Tripping. They'd be tripping. It actually is. It's a trip.
That one was.
A pretty obvious trip too. I'm sorry, Coach.
It's been a phenomenon this morning.
Oh, that was on the law firm too. Well, I knew that Jimmy Page had been a guitarist towards the end of the Byrds' career.
How long was the Byrds like together?
You know, I don't know when officially they were joined. I'm not a huge Byrds fan. I'm not a huge Jimmy Page guy either, but I did know that finds the back of the net for Sheboygan. They will take advantage. They took advantage of the penalty on Sauk, Prairie. I got it.
What do you got?
The time.
Oh.
I'm not a huge Jeff Beck guy either, but he's very talented, or was very talented on guitar. Good glove save. Like Eddie Van Halen just loved Alan Holdsworth on guitar, so I bought a Alan Holdsworth CD back in the day, and it's not my cup of tea.
That's surprising.
Good block by the goalie. That'll be high stick. It should be. It was well above his head. Nice
I was
pass.
just thinking that too. Very good pass. Right through all those people.
I thought he was going to shoot it. Turnover. That was surprised that wasn't a penalty because the puck had been advanced.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if they don't want to interrupt play or what. Somebody just said high stick.
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just realized you wouldn't know what I was talking about.
So there's a player down. So it looks like there's going to be two Sauk Priors in. Baiting.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. That they're all still on the ice. They really should probably get off.
Is there a rule about that?
I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know. It just seems respectful, I think.
The player's being helped up and skated over towards the Sheboygan.
Oh, he's holding his
Bet.
head, though. I don't like that. Hopefully he'll recover quickly.
I couldn't see the contact from.
Yeah, it's in that blue.
Yeah, it's in the Bermuda Triangle over there.
No, there must not be a rule about that being off the ice. I guess to me it feels respectful to get off so that you're not hovering. Personal opinion.
Well, I would agree with you. I mean, kind of, you don't want to get in the way. So Sheboygan's going to be on a power play. That was a nice blocker save. Yeah, that'll be a trip on Sheboygan. It's in the game. It's just play stick and puck. What are we?
I don't know what we're waiting for.
So we're at 4-on-4 for a little bit. 30 more seconds. Puck goes into the bleachers. So 39 seconds. Wait, is that right? 39 seconds. Sauk Prairie will have a power play. Sticks were entangled.
30 feet.
That's true. You can let go of the stick, you can't let go of your feet. Like Ty Cobb once said, I don't care if you got no feet, I'll fight him. Ty Cobb's the greatest baseball player who ever lived. Just ask him, he'll tell you.
I was going to say, wasn't he an arrogant person?
That's a very nice way of saying it.
Is that 2 shots, you think?
There's at least one.
Yeah, I got one.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, we'll just leave it. Hard to tell. They're unofficial.
Right.
Oh,
Dominoes. That puck goes right in front of the empty net.
I was gonna say I thought it was a goal at first, and then
Penalty on Sauk.
that was pretty fast getting off there.
So Sheboygan will have another opportunity at a power play with just under, after we played just under half, or just over half. Words are hard. It's a long pass. You gotta pass it half the sheet of the ice. You gotta have more juice behind it.
Oh, my clock did not start.
That's fine.
I know. It's about the time I don't, like, I've been watching it, making sure it starts, and then about the time you think it's, no, I'm good, that's when it doesn't start.
Icing.
You want to,
Yep.
there we go. Thank you.
Puck goes out of play. Got a little under it with a utility wedge.
The utility wedge?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one. Lob wedge is,
You had a utility wedge.
I
It's a little
do?
thing, yeah, a little thing that looks like a putter, but it's got an angled surface.
Oh, is that what that's called?
That's what that's called.
I never knew the name of it. I just thought of it as a chipper.
It's, you could call it that. It's that too. As long as it doesn't have both sides angled. Remember?
Oh, that's right, because it's illegal if it's got both. Well, at least for a league.
If you use it,
Yeah.
because it can be used as both a left-handed club and a right-handed club. And I always made the argument, well, yeah, I can do the same thing with my lob wedge, hit it left-handed. George's argument was always, but you don't. I'm like, and I wouldn't with the utility wedge. But you have the opportunity. I have the opportunity with the lob wedge, George.
Yeah, well, league rules.
It's a good save by the Laker goalie. Good stop by Sam. No, this is the 18. By Ian. Leg save. Glove save.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that looked like it went in.
You heard the thud though.
How did he get behind? Doesn't matter. It's scored for Sheboygan. So Sheboygan takes a 2-goal lead now, leading 3-1. You're not putting it in on that angle. The only way you'd possibly get it in is if it bounced off of the goalie's back and in. I think do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
I think techno music is like the better music for these type of. I don't know. I feel like techno music and heavy metal are the good ones for these. But again, that's personal opinion. The slow stuff feels weird when it's really slow. The music, I mean.
I offsides. I don't care for techno music. I think it's something that we could be using to torture prisoners of war.
Well, being a guitar guy, I can see why you like. I can say that.
Offsides again. Do-do-do-do. Glove save. Wow. Sheboygan had a 3-on-1 there and come away empty-handed. Good glove. Puck's still loose.
I was going to say I had the clock stopped, but it wasn't.
So after 2, Sheboygan leads by 2. 3-1. Coming up next is Beloit versus Heartlanders.
Oh, it's got some bass in it. I can feel it in the floor.
Mm-hmm. Shot misses. Puck goes out of the zone, so Sheboygan will have to pull out.
Or get an offside.
Or them.
Either way. Or nice break.
Upcoming penalty on Sheboygan. I think it's going to be called tripping. So Sauk Prairie will have another power play opportunity. See if they can close the gap here. Shot goes too high.
Way to get that break, or interrupt the breakaway. Well, that was tripping too. That went
Yep.
right into his skate. And here's another one. What did I do? Your skate or your stick went into the skate. Can't do that. And it's never intentional. That's why I think they don't realize they do it.
That could be. I didn't do nothing. Rushed the quarterback. So we're at a 4-on-4 now. Push it real good. 1 second left in the 4-on-4, and then Sheboygan will have a power play opportunity for about a minute. 59 seconds to be exact. I bet they're discussing what their New Year's resolutions were.
Think they're still sticking to them?
Maybe. Depends on what the resolutions were.
Kind of giving up on New Year's resolutions.
I mean, I just try to improve myself in some fashion every day. It doesn't.
That's what I mean. It's a good time because it's, your mind is thinking fresh, new year. But you can start something anytime.
True that. Icing. Icing. Well, there's a theory that we should have 13 months anyway.
Whose theory is that?
Oh, a bunch of people.
What makes them say the 13 months? Although I will say that I feel like things cycle. Like, it gets colder later every year.
They argue, like, one main part of their argument is that there's 13 astrological signs.
Oh, okay. So, although those aren't lined up on the months, I suppose they want them to be.
Who knows?
Although my birthday, I can, what do you call that? Thank, I think it was Caesar, one of the Roman empires, for taking a day off of February and giving it to August. Or maybe it was August.
Augustus Caesar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
If there were 13 months of 28 days each, I think they said that would still match up with our solar orbit or something, and every so often we would need one extra day or so. I don't know. They lost me after 13 astrological signs.
Well, I never quite understand how they know that they need a leap day either. And I know that's just, you just need to understand how it all works, but
They say a 13-month calendar would also be more in line with like the ancient Aztecs and the Mayan calendar and
the topics you come up with watching hockey.
and those are just the ones I can say over the air. Tried to lift it, didn't quite get underneath of it enough.
Good strategy, though. Over the shoulder shots are harder to get.
Science.
he drop that? He
No, he had it.
Oh, it is stopped. Okay. I did not hear the whistle.
Like, why did he shoot it from the blue line?
Because it felt good? Oh.
Where did we go from here? I'm feeling it. Be offsides. My hand warmer ran out of juice. Nice. That was well done by Sauk Prairie. So Sauk inches closer. Makes it 3-2. Sauk is asking for a timeout.
Think we'll see a goalie pull this time? I think so.
In the second period.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, it's third. Either that or we got our thing wrong.
Is it third?
Yeah, it's third period. Look at the scoreboard.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise.
But it's 4 minutes, so it depends on when they want to do it.
Yeah, it. On one hand, you know, if you do it at 4 minutes, if it goes badly for you, you'd still have, 3 minutes or so to get a couple of goals. To roll the dice.
Well, that was
Offsides. Shoot. Can you reach my glove? It's under. It's right underneath. Yep. Sorry about that. It was offsides by about 20 yards. That shot gets in.
Oh, nice save.
Mm-hmm. Redirect right in front almost works. And that finds the back of the net as well. So Sheboygan extends its lead now. 5-3.
3 or 2?
2, sorry. So 5-2, my bad, with 109 remaining, actually.
Oh, jeez. So what are we debating here, you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Oh, they are going to give him a penalty. Okay.
Sheboygan's going to take a timeout here with 52 seconds remaining, and Sauk will be on a power play. Once again, coming up next is Beloit taking on the Heartlanders. And at 12:30 will be the Winter Club taking on Fond du Lac.
Do we have 6? But we don't have a goalie. They did pull him.
So empty net for Sauk, trying to take advantage of a 6-on-4 then. Icing on Sheboygan, so back down will come to turn 3 with 25 seconds remaining. The call is coming from inside the house.
What? Where did that come from? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And on that note, All right. So that will wrap it up for this game. Sheboygan winning 5-2. I'm going to step aside, change some graphics, and we'll be back for Beloit taking on Heartlanders. We're running a little bit late now, so it will approximately be 11:15.